Hey guys, before I start the video, I'd let you check out the new bike. Well, that's the brand new DRZ. It's my little hooligan machine. Let me turn this stuff down, you guys don't want to hear this. So, hello Lively. I'm making this video reluctantly. I didn't want to have to do this one, but unfortunately it's about time. Everyone encounters these types of issues online eventually, and I've been fortunate so far that we haven't had too many real assholes, just the internet assholes, and that's not dangerous. But recently we've made an internet stalker. Well, I've now got my first real internet stalker. Someone on LiveLeak. I'm guessing the only person I blocked, the very one person I blocked, because they're not very sophisticated. They tried to master IP, but they didn't do a great job. There's only one person who seems to keep making comments about my living, and they think I get paid by LiveLeak, and they think we make our money from donations, and we get ad revenue from websites like YouTube and our blogs and our websites. You know, it's very, I don't know, it's very silly when people make presumptions of assumptions and they take it for fact. And he's been going on all our videos saying weird shit like that. But let's talk back to the stalking. So we had someone show up on our wedding page from 8 months ago and left a bunch of comments and emailed the inbox with a spoofed email. I had someone go on one of our production company websites and send us a little contact form, thinking they could scare me. Oh, I know who you are. Of course you know who I am. I put fucking Alex Hillman in all my tags in every single one of my videos. I put my name, Alex Hillman. It's not a secret, bro. I'm glad you found my Twitter account, which is linked in at the bottom of all my, you know, like, and these people think that, well, it's scary, okay? So this is how kids become terrorists. This, like, kids from my hometown of, here we go, personal information attack, London, Ontario. Oh God. From my hometown of London, Ontario, 3 kids were caught. They were killed at an oil rig attack in Afghanistan. What? Well, because they get in these little places in there. See, I'm married, and I have a family network, and I've got friends, and I've got people around me that remind me when I'm being an asshole. And because of that, I don't go too far. I don't end up in those really dark places, you know? A lot of people don't realize I'm actually a Cisco engineer. I'm CCNA 1 through 4. So I've got my CCNA 1 through 4. I'm certified. I've got my security certificates. I've got dozens of certificates to do with computers. And one of the things I used to do was maintain the school networks. And part of that is harassment. You know, there's harassment that goes on. Oh no, so there was just a really bad motorcycle accident on Knight Bridge. Oh, we're gonna keep going this way for light. There was a really bad motorcycle accident on Knight Bridge just now. And the helicopters out grabbing a bird's eye view. Hold on. But maybe we'll send the drone up. So this guy has been sending messages to my wife and on our wedding page, like he thinks he's clever because we connect all that stuff. And internet stalkers are okay when it stays just that. But when they start messaging people like your family and they start messaging people like your wife, that's when it goes a little too far. So we did a basic reverse DNS lookup on all the stuff that came incoming. We got Wireshark up and we're looking at all the traffic. We noticed some funny incoming connections 2 nights ago. I've got a darknet. I've got a smooth wall router set up. It's a computer we turned into a monitoring system for the network, and we log absolutely everything that goes on the beast. There's some other computers in the house which we don't show for reasons. But I'm fully on top of this. We got all the things we need to submit this. We're not going to go as far as submitting a harassment report yet, but we will take it to the RCMP. I've done it dozens of times for this kind of stuff, and it's not something that I would shy away from in a situation like this. So if it continues, if the guy keeps harassing my wife, she didn't care. She woke up and thought it was really funny. The words she said was, "Wow, people on the internet are fucking pathetic." And she, well, not all of them, just some of them. And I said, why? She goes, some guy from Live Leak posted on our wedding site from 8 months ago. Like, what the fuck? I've never attacked people. I've never harassed people. All I've done is make fucking videos, you know? And someone gets so, and I'm not even making harassive videos. Even my harassive video wasn't harassive. I was basically tipping my hat to Tosser for making something funny. And these guys get so worked up and so, they got so much mental illness that they just spend time, so much time invested in me. You know, even Tosser, I don't get it. To spend that much time making a video about me, it did huge. It went viral as far as the community is concerned. So good on him, and that made sense. But what value does some guy get from posting a comment on my wedding page from 8 months ago that we don't use? Like, it's sick, man. There's a lot of sick people on the internet, and these people need help, and these are the people that do these school shootings, and these are the people that do this crazy wild out shit that happens, you know? These crazy people doing this crazy shit, and there's no one in check. So I want to know, have you guys ever had to deal with people who are stalking you on the internet? People who, here, let's get away from the road, too much noise. People who continually harass you and, you know, send messages to your family. We had a guy here in Vancouver, Rob, part of one of the scooter clubs, do some really weird shit too. Messaged my uncles and messaged my dad and all sorts of really weird shit, you know? And I don't understand the motivation for this stuff. And then, you know, I told the kid I was gonna kick his ass if he kept being a dick, and he called the cops. Like, he wants to send sideways harassive messages, tell people in the community that I had guns and shit when I was riding my motorcycle. All sorts of weird shit. And then when I finally was like, hey man, enough's enough. Like, your internet bullshit's gotta stop. Dude calls the cops. So, like, talk about someone with a little penis. Little, like, and I'm fearing that this guy right now, this live lurker as he calls himself, is the same mentality, is that same kind of mental illness. When the cops came and interviewed me about the whole thing, they told me that they knew who this Rob guy was and that he had incidents like this with people before, and that they know that he's got some mental illness problems, and that, you know, they made some jokes about he's got this little ruckus scooter that is all modded out, and they made some jokes about grown men spending $15,000 on a scooter and living in impoverished conditions. Like, you know, just really weird shit. And the cops were saying this stuff to me. So, like, but did they ever do anything to help this guy out? Did they ever get this guy in any programs or services? Probably not. You know? It's sad. And so Mr. Live Lurker, who's now threatening me, let me pull up the email here and read it for you guys. Oh, he knows who he is, and he's gonna expose and threaten my life, and he's gonna harass me. And if it gets harassed, it gets really bad, we'll just file a report with RCMP and we'll contact the local municipal police where they are in the States and file a report, and it'll just be one more peg against this guy. Anything ever happens showing that he's a little more crazy, come and play. You think Live Leak is YouTube? Wrong. Oh, sorry. Comment. I guess you are stupid to the core and posting your name on Live Leak. It's business. This is my business, man. This is my living. Everything I do has my name attached to it. Unlike this pathetic chump, I'm not afraid of the internet. I'm not afraid to be like, hey man, this is me. I think you're a goofy fuck. You want to have a coffee and talk about it? Let's meet here. Okay? Like, I'm fine with that. Cool, you want to give me a call, man. Honestly, my number's linked on my website there you found. Give me a call. Let's talk about this. If you're really that twisted up in your head that you're spending this much time stalking my stuff and sending messages to my wife. So, Live Leaker, come to play. Eat me at Hotmail. So he spoofed his email like he thought he was smart. He doesn't realize though, because we have the server, we can see where this is coming from. So we just followed it back. It was no problem. I know your name and now everything I want to about you. I might troll your wife. Have a nice day. What the fuck? You know? And he's got a rerouted IP, like, so this guy, he thinks he's got my IP address, but it's funny, we got the smooth wall, but yeah, I don't care what's he gonna do, hack into my computer? This fucking guy's a goofball. So what do you guys think I should do? Do you think I should report this guy? Think I should call the police about this? You think I should just ignore it? My wife said she's gonna ignore it. That's what most of us do. We've had this happen before, never like this. But if it continues, we'll take the legal action. But I'm not too worried about it right now. But it is a bizarre world when people are, you know, internet stalking and internet creeping. What's incredible is that people don't like my videos. People like my videos. We have a huge fan base all over the internet. But when they come and post repeatedly on your videos, it's like they're hate fans. You know, it's like they're intending to upset people by repeatedly harassing them. And it just makes us money. Like, do they not realize that every time they come back, play or not, you get an ad hit? There's ads everywhere. Don't you see the fucking ads? You see the ads all over the screen. Right now, look, there's ads. Those ads make us money. So they want to come and they want to comment negativity, but they don't realize they're actually enabling us. The comments, the views, the clicks, it all tells the computers and the search engines to push our shit to the top. So, I don't know. You guys let me know what you think. I think it's a little bizarre. I can't quite handle it. Internet. Welcome to internet fiendom. Internet stalkers. I feel like Britney Spears.